all drinking creamy Worthington. But why are our heads so full of boring old rubbish? Because otherwise your lad's head would be empty. And in order to fill it, he'd become interested in aerobics and even knitting. So he's waiting for a Worthington when he spots a nice drop stitch over weave hem and misses his turn at the bar. Disaster! And that is why a lad's head is so full of rubbish. Worthington, it's a man thing.
I'm being held by an invisible force.
New formula L'Oreal Elnet.
This is no ordinary hairspray. For me, Elnet is the finest spray you can find. Here comes the science.
Elnet's unique micro-diffuser sprays microfine.
I can hardly see it or feel it, but I know it's there, controlling my hair, until I brush it through. Trust your hair to an invisible force.
New formula L'Oreal Elnet.
Because I'm worth it.
There's something amazing going on at Boots Opticians. A quite unbelievable half-price frame sale. A sale that all Boots brand frames want to be in. A sale so good, even designer frames want to be part of it. Why not see for yourself before they walk?
Can we stop now? My legs are killing me.
Oh, no. They said we should be doing at least 5 miles today.
Oh.
The Flora London Marathon. Time's running out.
Let's all gather round as we welcome Lucy J.
Want to take Lucy inside?
No, no.
I think we're oh, but she's such a Isn't your sister gorgeous? It's Grandma's little darling then. Oh, dear.
Don't worry. That's all right. Myself. Yeah, I fancy staying myself. My sister-in-law's coming round. No. Sorry. Oh, poor love.
Right, what's for afters? Look at it, low calorie with vitamins. Tracy, what on earth is this doing in our fridge?
Actually, darling, it's mine.
When we want you to move your stuff in, we'll tell you.
New Lucasade Low Calorie with vitamins.
Get it out of our fridge!
Well, we're solicitors. We thought we'd set up our own firm. We probably wouldn't have an employee if it wasn't for New Deal. It's a bit of a challenge for me. Do you want to answer it all? Thomas, we've been able to employ Tamara, and she's going to help us get the business off the ground.
More experience for me in the legal field.
Our very first employee.
Try any of our standard soft contact lenses, including daily disposables, for 5 days absolutely free. Specsavers Opticians.
When your clothes feel good, you feel good. New Comfort Vitality has an invigorating freshness. It makes fabrics bouncy, leaving everything soft and revitalized. New Comfort Vitality brings you and your clothes to life.
Run? 26 miles? That's what cars were invented for.
Flora. Buy 2, get the 3rd free at Safeway. When you've got an appetite that's twice the size, what could be more satisfying than a potato that's twice the size? Well, you could shred it, add onion and seasoning, or you could bring out some Bird's Eye Hungry Joes. At almost a £1/4 each, they're just right for us hungry lords. How true. Hungry Joes from Bird's Eye, a tastier variety of potato.
My Wonderful Life.
I am.
Donna's boyfriend, Roger, is very excited.
I am very excited.
With good reason.
The biggest electric drill in the shop. Who was it said that the key to happiness is storage?
Alan's having an affair.
Alan's still trying to make adultery sound like an interesting lifestyle choice.
His wife is trying to understand.
Oops.
With difficulty.
I think we've been floppy too, love.
New comedy with Emma Ray and Tony Robinson. My Wonderful Life. Friday at 8 on ITV.
Coming up at 10:15, the best of British are hoping to get their hands on one of these.
A killer disease goes unchecked.
How long's she been like this?
I'm afraid your wife is very ill, Mr. Hampton.
This isn't just flu, is it, Doctor?
A lifetime of commitment is pondered.
Where's the groom?
And a bride-to-be with doubts.
I can't go through with it. It feels like a mistake.
Will she? Won't she? Peak Practice, Monday at 9 on ITV.
Out of the way, Granny. Ferrari coming through.
At Safeway, you asked for better value from your ABC card.
Oh, Mum, not reverse. Reverse is dull. Oh, no, now she's stalled.
So now you could earn more points than ever before.
Right. I'll check the oil, you check the points.
Only at Safeway could you earn up to triple points on everything you buy.
Triple points? Top performance. Oh, Tara Palmer Tomkinson.
And with the points you collect, you can get a great range of products absolutely free.
Sounds like we can afford another set of tyres. We could do some donuts, spin the wheels, burn some rubber. Right. Come on, Mum, foot down. They can't give you points for speeding in here.
Earn up to triple points at Safeway, lightening the load for you.
A waiting game.
He's late. He's a psycho. Can't expect punctuality.
The hunter and the hunted.
He's just picked up a girl. It's him.
Balancing life.
Child locks. For your safety.
And death.
Just there's no time. There's no time!
A dramatic new series.
You see, you can lock me up, or you can even kill me. But you can never stop me.
Robson Green stars in the award-winning Touching Evil, coming soon on ITV.
Now in Westcountry, it's over to ITN for today's national and international news.
From the studios of ITN, the news with Nicholas Owen.
Good evening, welcome to the programme. Tonight's headlines. Linda McCartney dies of cancer at 56. Blair's new peace success in talks with Israel's leader. And the newest attempt to go around the world in 80 days. Linda McCartney has lost her long fight against cancer and died in California at the age of 56. Sir Paul McCartney was at her bedside. The McCartney family issued a statement this evening saying that the breast cancer, which appeared to have been treated successfully, had spread to her liver. But the end came quickly and she didn't suffer. Katie Derham reports.
Just a few months ago, Linda McCartney was out and about with her husband Paul, proudly celebrating their daughter Stella's first fashion show. She had been diagnosed with breast cancer in 1995, but her obvious love of life had aided her recovery. Tonight, 2 days after her sudden death from the cancer that had, after all, spread to her liver, there have been many moving tributes, including this one from Lord Putnam speaking at tonight's BAFTAs.
She was a remarkable woman, who was half of a remarkable marriage, who brought up some remarkable children, who lived long enough to see at least one of those children become a phenomenal success. Everything she did with her life was positive.
Linda McCartney, born to a wealthy American family, broke the hearts of thousands of teenage girls when she married Paul, the last bachelor in the Beatles, in 1969.
McCartney, congratulations.
Although she joined her husband's band Wings in the 70s, her first career was photography, and she carried on taking pictures for pleasures throughout her life, holding exhibitions of her work in 1987 and 93. Her work took a completely different turn when another of her passions, vegetarianism, led her to launch a highly successful range of vegetarian convenience food. Her family came first, though. She had 3 children with Paul and a daughter from her first marriage.
She's very kind. She's a very kind person, so she's very sensitive and very deep. I just went for her in a big way, you know.
The blessing is that the end came quickly and she didn't suffer. And in fact, 2 days before Linda's death, she and Paul were out horse riding, which, as many people know, was one of great passions.
Some days I look at you with eyes that shine.
Linda McCartney, whose death was announced today. Tony Blair appears to have succeeded tonight in his mission to breathe new life into the Middle East peace process. After a 2-hour meeting with Mr. Blair, the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu made a surprise offer of fresh Israeli-Arab talks and possibly even a Middle East summit in London. From Jerusalem, here's our Middle East correspondent, Julian Mannion.
Israel rolled out the red carpet for Tony Blair. Just 5 weeks after Foreign Secretary Robin Cook was snubbed, Benjamin Netanyahu presided over a warm welcome at his office in Jerusalem. The 2 prime ministers met for more than an hour in talks that the British side hopes will do something to kick-start a stalled peace process. Afterwards, Benjamin Netanyahu insisted that he is ready to push for peace.
I am prepared to go anywhere, at any time, and specifically in the next month, to any location, and possibly to London, to try to advance the process.
Shortly afterwards came news that both Benjamin Netanyahu and the Palestinian leader Yasser Arafat have been invited to special talks in London next month, along with the US Secretary of State Madeleine Albright. The Israelis have already indicated their acceptance. And at tonight's official dinner, Tony Blair spoke of the lessons of the Northern Ireland peace process.
It does require a degree of trust in circumstances where people don't trust each other. It is in the nature of disputes such as the Middle East peace